Alright guys, so it's ball comparison time. 3 ASIMs, 3 big engine balls, right? Now, let me discuss something before I get into the big ASIMs, right? So, I'm hearing a lot of chatter that pin down balls are bad. Proton PhyisX is pinned down, as you can see, 6 by 5 by 5.5. People are saying you can't put a pin down on an ASIM ball, you can't put pin down on a symmetrical ball. Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. There's nothing wrong with putting a pin down on an ASIM ball. Nothing. What it does is asymmetrical ball tends to have, it's a smaller. Okay, so the difference between an ASIM and a symmetrical ball is your hook window, right? So when you put pin down, it allows your RG to go up and your differential to go down, right? So that means it allows the ball to go longer, travel longer before it gets into its hook, okay? So with that being said, it's never a bad thing. What it does is allow it to go longer and be smoother, okay? So with a symmetrical, here's the catch. A lot of people say, hey, you can't put it because a symmetrical ball is more rounder and it's already smoother. Well, guess what? There's nothing wrong with making it smoother. So again, what it would do is it would take the diff. So say the diff is at 2.50, it would take it up, right? And I'm sorry, the RG, it would take the RG, the RG is 2.50, it would take the RG up and the diff down, allowing it to travel longer and to be smoother. Even though it's already round and smoother, it would be rounder and smoother. There's nothing wrong with that, which would make it more controllable. So if you wanted to shoot a straighter, tighter line with more control, hence, that's the way you go. So with that being said, 2 pin up ASIMs. As you can see, pin up. As you can see, pin up. Okay? And then the Proton PhyisX is pinned down. So we're going to take a look and compare the 3. The strongest, medium, and then the most smooth. Because you'll see it's very smooth. Very, very smooth. Have more shape. We're not sure exactly how much shape it'll have, but it'll be a little less shape than here. Strong, super strong, strong, and then smooth and also strong, okay? So my thing is, make sure you guys paying attention to the shape, make sure you're paying attention to the line, and you think and you decide which one is the winner, okay? No matter how I throw the ball, these are the guys that's going to be winning and losing in your eyes, okay? And remember, you can go to Bolify, support the channel. If you like, hey, it would be a great thing, and make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribe, and let's get on the lanes. Let's see what we can do, guys. So with the Proton, it's pinned down, so it's a little less motion to it, a little less shape, even though it's an ASIM. So we're going to start over at 22. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Talk about a tank, right? So we had to look at the Proton PhyisX. Next is the Extreme. The Extreme, baby. All right, take a look at the Extreme. Okay, with the Extreme, I'm going to jump over to, let's say, 27. Okay, that was on me. Now remember, all of these are at 3,000, so I probably could step over a board or two. So that's what I'm going to do. I feel like I missed, though. I feel like I missed more than it didn't perform. But now's a better time than any to test it. Take a look at it. Not so bad. Okay. So it's time for the American Pie, baby. Let me pull out the other thumb slug. See if we can speed up the video process by using 2 slugs, right? Alright, and then we have the pie. How about the pie? We'll go over to 24. Let's see how it performs. Let's have a little carry down there now. Oh, dropped it. Okay, maybe changing slugs was not a smart idea. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the greatest idea that I ever had. I don't know what just happened there. I mean, I slid right out of that thing. I think maybe I need to add a little bit of tape to it. So let's try this again. This time without the oops. Remember though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's a spare. It's a start. Yeah, some slug's really big. Nope, I have to tape it. But I don't want to do it now. I would like to get into a rhythm. Switch grips. Alright. Yep, let's get back into the Proton. For those of you who say pin down isn't an option, well, here you go. I mean, I wouldn't recommend missing, but as you can see, it's definitely an option. Still has relatively good shape. Just gets really far down the lane. Now, I'm trying to get it inside on the oil. That's what I got it designed to do. But if I get out on the friction, it can return. There we go. If I get on the friction, it will hook back. It does perform. But what the pin down doesn't have is over under. So that's a plus that we're looking for. I don't ever have to worry about that with that one. All right. Back into the extreme. Whew. Extreme that. Yes, sir. Okay, now I gotta make sure I do a better showing with this pie. I mean, I threw it in the drink. I tried to switch slugs, but I mean, it's a little looser than it should be. Just because of the weather change, but that is what it is. Alright. So now let's try to correct the wrong. Shoot, maybe I should have just left it in the drink. Yeah, let's try to throw a straight ball at it. Let's see if I can get lucky. Nope. Unless it banged off. Well, remember, it's not how you start, but how you finish. So the pie is not looking good. And you know what? I got to take full responsibility because I'm the one throwing it. Look at that Proton PhyisX. So, up 10, it blends. Okay, so I'm going to do a little move with the extreme, and so I'm going to go to 26 with the extreme and the pie. Okay, I'm going to have to roll it more, try to get it through the fronts more. But actually, I probably can still move just a hair. Yeah, probably still move a hair. Oh, I missed the 10. I got the 10, missed the 6. This is not a good review so far. Not a good comparison. But we're going to pick up the pace. I ain't never scared. I just got to find a way to get myself lined up. So I think 26 is good for the extreme. 27 is going to be good for the... No, 26 is good for the pie. The extreme will be good for 27. Yep. Yep. 26 good with the pi. That sounded funny. 26 with the pi. 27 the extreme. 23, 24-ish with the proton. As you can see, though, it allows it to be a little bit weaker. Proton, that pin down allows it to be a little, it's still strong. Just has a little less shake. Flares a little less. But yet, the argument is pin downs don't work, right? Ain't that what they saying? When in actuality, if my shot isn't there, this is where I'm going to go to, is the proton physics. Jeez a whiz. I'm going to have to move even further. Or just change the angle. I think I might try that. I might try changing the angle a little bit. So, the big engine ASIMs, I'm struggling with right now to line up. Struggling to line up with the big engine ASIMs. So, crazy, right? And the pin down ball is the one that I'm getting to read very, very well. Hold this line. Hold. There you go. I pushed it a little bit inside. But I thought it would hold. And it did. Back into the proton physics. Oh. I wouldn't recommend pushing the ball off the deck. These older ball returns, though. Alright, proton physics. Well, that wasn't what I expected. I'm going to try and take a little hand out of the ball, is what I'm going to do. I think that might be ideal. Take a little bit of hand out of it. I think that might go a long way. Yep. Take a little hand out. Alright. Still going to move over some more with the extreme, though. Yep, just a little hand out. Slightly bend the elbow, just position out of it. Try to stay up the back a little more. Still be under the equator, but just not all the way. Yep. Yep. Alright, back into the Mr. Pie. Every time I say it, I get hungry. Yeesh. Power to the people. Viva the pole. 1, 2, 3, viva the pole. No, I'm just kidding. I think I'm starting to get into a mini rhythm now, which is good. Because boy, oh boy, I didn't start that way. but I think I'm starting to find what I'm looking for. I'm going to make a slight adjustment, moving to left with the Proton. Okay, that 2 left did not work out the way I seen it, but it's bearable. So, I mean, you can't complain. Left myself a 4 count though. That might have been more speed or a speed issue than it was a shot issue. I threw that with 16 miles an hour. So, oh, not enough motion on it. Should have went even further left. Further right, I mean. Okay, that's a mistake I made with. So now, here's the thing, right? Now it's a fair fight. Because now I've made a mistake with each ball. So, the Extreme has a mistake, the Proton has a mistake, and the Pi has a mistake. Actually, Pi has more than one. Let's be real here. But the Extreme is extreme. You know, I had a chamois around here somewhere. You know, guys, it's funny. Every time I come to the bowling alley, I lose something. All right. Found my chamois. Time to get back into the Mr. Pi. I'd rather call it Pi, not Eternity, because I hate the Eternity, but I don't like. I think I want to like the Pi, you know. So, so we're just gonna call it the Pi, Mr. Pi. Ouch! Move a board for that one. Well, I made a bunch of mistakes this game, but again, I just got to finish better. Throwing a straight ball like this 9 I ain't well. Oh, maybe get it. Ah! All right, back into the Proton physics. Okay, so I need to make up for some of these mistakes. So, Proton, I'm gonna need a double. The Pi, I'm gonna need a double. Yeah. Trouble, a lot of it. Woo, I got bailed out. So, I did a couple of ball reviews, and then a couple of ball reviews, which I did, and I'm a little fatigued. So, a little fatigued, couple ball reviews. Later, this is what it's turning out to be, but we're not going to be mad about it. We're not going to be mad about it at all. We're just going to try to pick up the pace, you know? Close the show. Closes the show with. I still need another. Well, that double put me in position, but I still need, with the Extreme, I'm thinking 2 more to get me where I need to be. One more for that one, and it should be right where it's supposed to be at. All right, let's see if we can't get this Pi back on track. Yep, let's see if we can't get it back on track. Now, I hope you're watching the shape, because the shape between the Pi and the Extreme, albeit they're different, they're not really that different. Nope, not really that different. Whew! Man, Talk about the beauty. It ain't the beauty. It's the... No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. This is bowling. Alright, so let's see if we can't get this Proton back on track. It's the 8th frame, so if we're going to get you right back in this game, this is where we're going to have to do it. This is it. That's how we get it done. Mixers work too, baby. Told you. Even though it's pinned down, it still got shape. It does got shape. And it'll keep on. I just got to get it in the right position to win. That's what bowling's all about, the right position to win. Okay. And so we can keep the string going with the extreme. Yes, sir. Had some really big games so far with that hammer extreme, man. Bunch of 255s, 243s, 244s. Bunch of them. I think I can ride that ball all the way to a 3 at some point this season. Yeah. Pretty sure I'll get there at some point this season with it. Back into the eternity pie. Trouble. Jeez, a whiz, man. That's all on me, man. Blew that game up. It still read earlier than I thought it would. Speed was good. Speed between that and extreme were the same. So, I don't know. Speed was the same for both, so I don't know. I'll just move more left, and if I move left, I can close it out with the extreme. Well, I mean with the pie. I mean, I may not be able to hack the Gibson with it, but we can still try to finish as high as we can. Back into the Proton PhyisX. The setup frame, 9th frame. All right. Setup frame with the extreme. Setup frame with the extreme. Let's see if we can't set this one up. Got a shot. Nope. Oh, I had to kill it, didn't I? Threw some very good shots today and some very, very bad ones. But, I mean, I can only do what I can do. Okay. So, with that being said, only thing I can do is do what I can do. So sad. So sad. So sad. Alright, so now it's a setup for the pie. I mean, all these balls are beautiful. All these balls are beautiful. All these balls are high quality. So, only thing we can do is keep on pushing. Set this extreme up with a win. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep making adjustments. If you don't stay ahead of the transition, bad can happen to you. And that's where I'm at right now, trying to stay ahead of the transition, right? Ninth frame is game time frame, right? So this is game time, right? Bottom of the 10th, bases loaded. Heck of an analogy, but 10 frame though. Put up or shut up time. Here we go. Proton physics. The pin down. The thing that everybody said won't shake. Oh man, that's brutal. That's brutal. That's just brutal. Well, so much for that it won't have any shape if it's pinned down. Because that looked really good to me. Okay. Last ball of the 10th for the Proton physics. Oh, I needed it to carry that so bad. But we can't complain about it now. We just gotta take it as it is. Just relax and throw this last shot at a 10. Horrible shot. We're gonna take it. 203 for the Proton physics. Not a great day, but not a bad one. All right. 10th with the extreme. We'll take it. We will take it, sir. 10th with the extreme. First one in the 10th. Yep. Yep. All right. Back into the extreme. Pulled it to inside. Oh, Brooklyn, we're taking it. Sorry for yelling in your ear, but we're taking that. Low tired, but we're going to take this. Okay, last one. Last one. For the extreme in the 10th. Let it rain. Let it bang. Got the ice cube in my head now. Alright. So that concludes it with the extreme at 213. And the pie. I'd just like to apologize to the pie now for such a bad performance. But you know what? Thus is life, man. Thus is life. See, we can't finish strong. Hit 10, get 10, baby. So we trying. We riding right now. We ride. Three splits. It'll get you every time, you know? Oh, don't forget the gutter ball. When I picked up the wrong slug, right? Alright, see if we can't get two more quality shots. But let's start with the first one. Trouble. Nope, it held that line. Boy, I've probably been playing that a long time ago. Whew, that was pretty. Alright, last shot. Last shot, last shot, last shot, last shot. Last shot with the American Pie. Okay, so it ain't the American Pie, but we know this, but I like to call it that. All right, last one. Make it a go. Sweetness. All right, that's a wrap, baby. Let's talk about what we're seeing. All right, so here's the final verdict. Wasn't the best of the best, but it'll work. It'll work. You tell me who you think. All right, so that was the review. I threw some the comparison, I should say. I threw some really good shots, and I threw some pretty sad shots. But here's the thing, right? We got to see the shape. We got to see the shape. We got to see how they react to friction. We got to watch me throw some really deep inside shots with the extreme and also the pie. We got to see the pin down ball that everybody says has no shape and it doesn't work. We got a chance to see how that ball responded to the friction, right? So with that being said, you decide who wins. Now, here's the catch, right? If you guys have any questions, please feel more than free to ask because I'd be more than happy to help anybody. If there's any reviews you want to see, let me know. We have a lot of things coming. Brunswick's releasing a lot of balls that we're going to get. And the other storm balls also, okay? So, if there's one that you see coming that you're wondering if I'm going to do it or not, please don't hesitate to ask, okay? And make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. And guess what? The member button's coming, so you guys are going to be thrilled, those people who are members, because we're going to be doing merch giveaway because the merch is here. Again, I know I told you guys it's available at bullify.com. There's a link right below that'll take you right there to what I have going on. And you can, every jersey is customizable. If you want a chamois with Bad Bad Bowling on it, anything to support the channel, you can. And remember, use the Bad Bad Bowling 101, all one word, for your discount, okay? A lot of great things happen for the channel. A lot of good bowling. Make sure you're tuning in live. Tomorrow night live, we'll be doing league, and that starts at 7 p.m. Central Time. So that 7 p.m. Central Time, make sure you tune in, man, and make sure you talk to us, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok. Make sure you're chatting with us. Talk us up. Tell us what you think, what we can do better, or just chat up with us just to have fun. I'm Coach C. This is Bad Bad Bowling, and again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Have a great day.